Hi guys, hi everyone. Welcome to another lesson. And in today's lesson, we are going to go into 6.3. And this lesson, teacher will help you guys to cover up how to draw graphs of sine, cosine, tangent, different types of question. This is very popular for paper 1, paper 2 also. Okay, and what I need you guys to do for this chapter, okay, this lesson will be prepare some graph papers, okay, graph papers so that you can also do it together with me while I'm doing. Because the method, the tips that I'm going to show you is a tip, or like it's a method that's very easy. If you understand it once, it's like any type of graph you can definitely do. You will never go wrong, okay, but if you draw using the method. And the entire notes here, teacher is using my own personal notes, okay, my own tutoring classes notes, because I feel that it's very effective and I feel that it should benefit all of you. So let's get started. And before we get started, if this is your first time viewing teacher's channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you will get value until the end. Stay until the end and share this with a friend. And I think we should get started with the first part, how to draw graph of sine, cosine, tangent. Now, get your graph papers, okay? You can pause for a while, get your graph paper, get your long rulers, everything, okay? We're going to do this step by step. Make sure you understand how to draw once and for all, okay, before your SPM. So, I'm just going to change my paper to landscape mode so it's easy for me to draw. Okay, yeah, this will be better for me. Okay, I think you guys still can see. All right, this will be better. Okay, so now let's start off with the graph for, okay, what's this? Okay, graph for y equals to sine x. All right, I'm going to start off with graph of y equals to sine x. Okay, first step, okay, always remember, whenever you draw graph, okay, you will draw the x-axis, okay, and you will draw the y-axis. Okay, the x-axis is where you usually write the degrees. Okay, sometimes you will start from like 0, 90, okay, 180 degrees and all. Okay, but at times your degree can also be given in terms of radian or pi. Okay, so for example, I will start from 0. The next one, okay, will be pi over 2, right? Remember these are why pi over 2, because pi is actually how much? What's the value of pi actually? Pi is actually 180. Okay, you all following Veronica pi, make sure you all know pi is not just the 3.142. Okay, that one is for your angle, the sector, that formula and all. But pi for degree is 180. So if you want 90 means it's pi over 2. Okay, like that. Okay, and then 360 means will be 2 pi. So these are the main four you need to remember. Okay, main four. Okay, so now x-axis, y-axis will be the values. Values are very simple. Usually it's only 1 and -1. Okay, these are like the basic first. Okay, what you need to know before we draw the sine graph. All right. Now let's get into drawing. So I'm going to draw my x-axis and y-axis first. Okay, we draw a straight line. You can also draw in your uh, graph paper. Okay, use this. This is too thick. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just. Alright, I think you can see. Make it a little bit more here. Alright. Okay, then draw. So if you're using graph paper, it will be much easier for you to draw. Okay, also make sure you don't use on a normal plain paper. Okay, here's your x, here's the y. Okay, start from 0. You can leave 2 centimeters, okay, to 45 degrees or 90 degrees. Okay, so here I'm going to use 5 or 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 90. I'm going to use all in degree. Okay, so the next one we will use in pi. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 180 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, here 360. Okay, so I just need until 360. You don't need more. Okay, here also 6 for 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 -1. Okay, now take your calculator and key in the values. Okay, like for example, the first one, sine 0. What is sine 0? Let's find what sine 0 first. So you all got the answer already. Straight away, just put a mark. Okay, so I'm just going to put a mark here. It's 0. Sine 90 is 1. So it's up here. Sine 180, 0. Sine 360 is -1. Okay, now you can draw your graph. Make sure it's a beautiful, like it's U shape. Actually, this is not U shape. I think I overlooked another value here. Hold on. This one after 180 is 360 first. Sorry, 270 first. Then only 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If you realize this before I realize, very good. That means you know, okay, you know what you're doing. Okay. Okay, here 270 and then up here 360. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, so as you can see the shape. All right, what shape do you see here? Like for me, I do see like an S shape. Okay, like the ballet, like it's reverse a bit. But some students say they see like, you know, it's mountain. Up to you. Make sure you understand what's the shape. Memorize the shape. Like that's how, like if somebody, the question asks you to draw a sine graph, you must straight away know it starts from 0, go up, then come down. So I remember S terbalik. Okay, the reverse of S, because easy sine is S. Okay, so there are a few things you need to know here. Okay, number one, can you see from here to here there is a height, isn't it? Like the height. Okay, this para. Okay, the height here is called the amplitude. Please take this as your note. Amplitude. Amplitude means the height. Sometimes the height can go up to 2, 3, but that one will depend on the equation. Right now, we are drawing y equals to sine x. So the height is always 1. Okay. And another thing that you need to also know, please take note of this. Okay, can you see this shape, right? Okay, this entire S shape. Okay, this entire shape is called as, okay, from here all the way to here. Okay, this is one period. Right up. Okay, one period, or we usually say one cycle. Cycle. Okay, one cycle. That means this entire shape is one cycle. So if teacher asks you to draw 2 cycles, that means you already have one, right? So you just need to draw one more, like that. So this is now 2 cycles, 2 periods. Okay, understand? One more time. This entire shape, this S, okay, the ballet is considered as one cycle. So if I ask you to draw 2 cycles, that means you just need to extend and draw the same shape one more time. That's it. That's considered 2 cycles already. Okay. Hope you guys are taking down notes. Make sure you know this entire concept will always be the same for any type of graphs that we are going to draw. So make sure you know the basic first, the sine graph. Okay. I think there's nothing more. We can go next to cos graph. Okay, you can take a note of this, pause for a while, and then you can follow teacher together for the next cos graph. Okay, let me change the landscape here. Clockwise. Alright, done already. Okay, next we are going to draw y equals to cos x graph. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. we're going to have the same y-axis, x-axis, right? So let's draw here. Can use your graph paper, new graph paper. Okay. X, y, 0, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do again 90 degrees, 680, 270, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Total now we have all four already. Okay, this one you can also write in terms of pi. So if you write in pi means that means here will be pi over 2, here will be pi, here will be pi over 3, pi over 2, 3 over 2 pi. Okay, 3 over 2 pi. Actually, it's very easy to remember. What you do, okay, it's like this. Okay, you start off with actually you start off with like this 1 over 2 pi, 2 over 2 pi, 3 over 2 pi, 4 over 2 pi. Okay, you start off like that if you're not sure like which one goes for which. Okay, so the first one is the 90 degree. You can check, use your calculator. Pi over 2, you will get 90 degree. 2 over 2 is what? 2 over 2 is just pi only, right? So this is 180. The third one, 3 over 2, this will be 270. Then the last one, you cancel here, you'll get 2 pi. So this is 360. So if let's say you want to write in terms of pi, okay, erase this. You can do the pecahan first, the fraction first, okay? 1 over 2, 2 over 2, 3 over 2, 4 over 2. Everything is over 2. Okay, so you don't get confused lah. Okay, pi over 2, pi, 3 over 2 pi, and 2 pi. It's the same, if you write it in terms of pi, okay, make sure you know. Okay, and then the y-axis is same, 1 and negative 1. 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, negative 1. Okay, now I'm going to draw the graph. Okay, before you draw, check all the values first. Okay, cos 0 starts from 1 here. Okay, cos 90 is 0. Cos 180 is negative 1. Cos 270 is 0. Cos 2 pi is 1. Okay, you can check. Use your calculator, check. Make sure you're satisfied. Then you put all the points. Okay, now I'm going to draw. Okay, let me use different color, right? If you can see, this is going to be like a C shape, okay? Because for me, it's like C shape. For some students, it's like mangkok shape. I don't know how they see that. Mangkok means plate, okay? Just in case you don't know BMK. I do feel it's C shape because I would like, if like for me, I would like to remember cos is C, the letter C, alright? So the shape should start from the first one, C, yeah? Okay. Yeah, that's all. But before I go to the next tangent graph, here which one will be the amplitude? Okay, so this part, the height here. This one, negative 1. These are the amplitudes. Okay. The cycle is the entire from here all the way to here. Okay. So this entire, the C shape is one cycle. Okay, so if they ask you to draw 2 cycles, you draw the same shape one more time. So this is 2 cycles. Okay, it's very simple, right? This one is the basic. Okay, if you're still doing this, pause, take a moment, understand, practice, and then let's go to the next tangent. Okay, I think this is the one advantage of, for you in terms of learning from YouTube. I mean, you have the advantage of pause. Back then when we studied, we didn't have much video, so we have to listen to the teachers in the class, right? So it's like If you miss it, you miss it. You don't get the second time unless, yes, you have good teachers in your school who really help you out, which I had really good teachers who helped. All right, so this one is y equals to tangent x. Okay, and I had good friends also who actually helped me out for maths at maths. All right, now we go to tangent. Okay, tangent graph is going to be a bit different. Okay, a bit different. Okay, first let's draw the x-axis and the y-axis first. All right, let's draw this. So here is our x. Okay, let's draw the degrees. Okay, I'm going to put in degree. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 90, 3, 4, 5, 6, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 270, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 360. This one also same, 1 and 1. 1 and negative 1. Okay, done. Okay, let's check through together. Okay, this is going to be a bit different. Okay, tangent 0. 0. Okay, so I'm going to mark here. Tangent 90. Math error. So that means tangent don't have value at 90 degree. Okay, don't get alarmed or what. Just draw dotted line, okay, on the 90 degree. This is to show that it's actually a symptom. A symptom means those values don't exist for tangent. So like you will never touch the 90 lah. So that's why we put dotted lines. Okay, then tangent 180. I think it's going to be 0 lah. Okay, tangent 180, 0. Tangent 270. Math error again. So this time also put the dotted lines. Okay, it's going down like that. Okay, then tangent 360 again 0 lah. Okay, all right, now let's draw the graph. Okay, the graph is going to be like this. Okay, it's going upwards but will never touch the dotted line. Okay, so this one going upwards like that. Okay, but for here got the down part also, like that. All right, this one similar. Okay, so it's like it will go, but it will never touch the next one. Okay, since the next one don't have, so I just stop until here. You want to continue also can. All right, until there. You should never touch the next. The next should be 540, right? 540 degree, but we stop until 360. Okay, tangent graph is also the same. So here the amplitude is 1. Here the cycle, we won't get questions regarding cycles for this, like to draw 2 cycles, 3 cycles, because you see it's like half and then like stuck. But I mean like the thing got dotted line and then another diagram. So tangent, for SPM we don't have cycles. So it's only for sine and cos. Okay, so for tangent don't have. If there's any example, I will definitely put up. Okay, I'll put it up because now we are in a state where we need to expect certain different kind of questions, varieties of questions coming for your SPM. Okay, yes, I'm very sure like suddenly if there's another variety, any different type of question coming out, you need to be prepared for that also. All right, so we continue with a few examples. Okay, so far I hope you guys are following. Like these are all the ways to draw the basic graph. Okay, the basic sine graph, cos graph, tangent graph. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one. Sketch the following graph. Okay, this is the important one that you need to know. You need to know how to draw. Okay, before we start how to draw the graph, you need a few tips first. Okay, let me give you the tips. The first part of the tip is you need to know the general form. Okay, the general form. Okay, this one please take notes or take it down. Very important for you. Okay, y equals to a sine x plus c. This is a general form. The sign I highlight here so that you know that, okay, sign can be anything. It can be sine or it can be cos. Okay, mostly it's sine and cos. Tangent can, yes, can also, but tangent very rare because of the graph, the way it was. You guys saw, right? The asymptotes and everything. But very often is sine and cos graph. Okay, now what is the A? This is where you need to know what are the values, what do they stand for. Okay, here the A is actually the amplitude. Okay, amplitude or the height lah. Okay, what's the height? If there is 3 means, so your height will be 3, no longer 1. Okay, later I'll show you the step by step. The B here is the cycle. How many cycle? Like 1 cycle, 2 cycle, they ask you to draw 5 cycles. Okay, you have to follow according to the B. Okay, the C is the shift. This one shift means plus and minus lah. Maybe your graph might go up, it will float, or your graph will go down, float down, or so this kind of things will happen. So please know this very well, the general form. Very crucial. If you know this general form, you can draw any type of graph. Okay, any type. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys for this ABC here. Okay, I hope you guys taken down already. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the first one. Okay, A. Let's draw the graph of y equals to 3 sine 2x. Okay, 3 sine 2x. Okay, first thing or another thing you need to know, yes, which one to draw first. Okay, always draw the sine graph or the cos graph. Second, draw the cycle. Third, draw the amplitude. And the last one, only draw the shift. Okay, follow this order. First, draw the sine. Second, draw the cycle. Third, draw the amplitude. Last, only draw the shift. Okay, now I'm going to go here. Okay, so which one we must draw first here? We need to draw the sine graph first. Then draw the cycle. And last, draw the amplitude. Following up? Now, they have given us the domain. So, you need to draw from 0 to 2 pi. 2 pi is 360 degree. Okay, make sure you know this, 360 degree. But don't write 360 degree because question already state 2 pi. So, in your diagram also, you write 2 pi lah. Okay, don't write 360. Okay, let me draw the line first, the axis first. X-axis. Why? You can copy down this question. Okay, do it together with teacher so you also get the feel. You know, you understand exactly how this is going on. Because advanced is all about just practice. Okay, don't just look. Sometimes you get it, but it's good to practice. Okay, this one. Okay, here's my X. Here's my Y. Okay, 0. Since it's sketch, I'm just going to do okay, 4. Okay, these are the steps. Okay, listen carefully. First, you draw the x-axis, y-axis, put 0 only. Don't put the 90 degree, 180, 360, no need. Wait first. Okay, wait first. Don't put that one. Okay, now what you do, sign, draw already. First step done. Second step, draw first step haven't. First step, draw the sine graph. Okay, we're going to draw the sine. Okay, what is the shape? The shape is the S terbalik. Okay, so I just draw only. No need to put any 90, nothing. Wait first, that one later. Just draw the shape. Okay, first you draw the axis. Okay, x-axis, y-axis. Second, you draw the shape. Okay, now the shape done already. Okay, third step, we're going to do 2 cycles. We're going to draw the cycle. Okay, here got 1 cycle. Here got 2x, that means 2 cycles. So we need one more shape. Okay, so it looks like I need to increase the length here. This is where you do your adjustment. Let me erase the x. Increase the length here. Okay lah, I think should be fine. I just dislike if it's not perfect. Okay, this is better. Okay, so here x. Okay, this is one cycle. Now I'm going to draw 2 cycles. One more cycle. Follow the shape. Okay, so one cycle, 2 cycles. Following satu, dan dua, done. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing together. Okay, 2 cycles done. Okay, step 2 done. Okay, third, last step, fourth one. Draw the amplitude. Okay, now after you draw the cycle, there is a small thing here you need to do before the amplitude. Okay, imagine like this. You going for cycling. Okay, when you're going for cycling, when you leave the house, what you will tell? Bye bye. You don't just say bye, right? You say bye bye 2 times. So wherever you stop the cycle, there you write 2 pi, bye bye, 2 pi. Okay, 2 pi, pi pi, like that. Imagine bye bye. So 2 pi. Okay, something just for you guys to remember this. Okay, do the pi, okay, only when you stop the cycle. Then you remember bye bye. After you cycle, you bye bye. Alright. Okay, so that is 2 pi means, okay, where the half of the graph, that will be the pi. So here will be the pi, half. You take half of the cycle, that is pi. Because half of 360, 180. Okay. Then only the last step, you draw the amplitude. Okay. Amplitude here is 3. So up here is 3. Down here is also -3. And make sure there's one thing very important. Please make sure here is the height is like, same. Make sure it's like within this. Do not like suddenly draw the 3 to go up like that. No. Make sure it's like in that the wavelength, the amplitude. Okay, so I think this one I'll write back the arrangement. Start with draw the axis, then first draw the shape, cycle, bye bye, and the last step amplitude. Finish. Easy. Like you follow this method. Okay, because since here they have asked us to draw until 2 pi, bye bye, so you stop until 2 pi. Always remember the 2 pi must come after the cycle. Okay, after the cycle, straight away write the pi by 2 pi. Okay, if you guys have any question like you want to ask, you can comment down below. Okay, I'll try to get back as soon as possible. I'll also suggest rewatch for you guys to understand this well. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Y equals to 3 sine 2x. Same question, but this time look at your domain. Okay, it's from 0 to pi only. Okay, I'm going to follow the same step. The same step. First step is draw the sine graph, draw the cycle. After cycle, bye bye 2 pi. And then the third step, draw the amplitude. Okay, I'm going to draw the x-axis and the y-axis first. Do it together with me. Okay, do it together with me. So you get the feel. You can just take your paper, notebook, kertas conting, do it together, and you get the feel of it. Okay, this x and y. So write the 0. Okay, first step done already. We already draw the axis and all. Okay, now let's do the shape first, the sine graph shape. So this one, the sine graph is like I do a bit the bottom. Okay, one cycle. All right. Okay, so second step, so first step done. Second step, 2 cycles. So I need one more. Okay, I need to lengthen my graph a bit. This is where you do your adjustment a bit and all, it's fine. Okay, lengthen the uh, line for x. Okay, done lengthening. Okay, x, y. Okay, so since I cycle already, what I must do? 2 pi. Bye bye. Okay, stop there. 2 pi. Okay, now where is the half of the graph? Half is half of the this one cycle, 2 cycles. So here is the half, right? Okay, all right. Now drew the pi already. Okay, what is the height? The height is the third step, 3 and negative 3. So up here 3, down here negative 3. Okay, now you look at this domain. They only ask to draw until pi. You don't need 2 pi, right? Okay, so what you do? You only need until here. So the behind one, we don't need. So we just erase the back one. Okay, you guys following up? We just take your eraser, erase everything behind here. You don't need really. Okay, you can use pencil for sketching and drawing. So if you don't have to draw using pen or what, so you stop until here, done. And if you want to do the dotted lines like this now I did for this part, yeah, you can do lah. Here 3. You see it's like slightly going up and down, right? So you can do some adjustment here self. So you like redraw back. So make, oops, sorry. So you redraw back. It's like touching, okay? Touching and touch. Yeah. So make sure it's nice lah. Okay. Right. Okay, something like this. I think it's still a little bit not perfect. Okay. Okay, try to touch the bottom one. Alright, something like this. Okay, done. So we stop until the pi only. Okay, we don't need the 2 pi anymore. So you can do your adjustments and all. Okay, I hope this is helping you all. Okay, step by step. Okay, you guys can try. If you want to try for C, you can go ahead, try. You want to send or you want to check whether your answer is correct. What I'll do at the end of this chapter, I will show that just the answer only. So after you do, you check whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, I'll show the answer at the end. All right, so we move on to like more different type. Okay, like got modulus and all. Okay, I hope you guys are still still okay. Maybe I'll just show another 2 more examples. One with modulus, negative, okay, like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, these are all my examples that I give during my tutoring classes, but I can't go through all. It will take longer time, so I'm just going to show another 2 more examples. Okay, so we're going to go do these 2, and then we can end 6.3. So we are done with drawing. Okay, I've covered for you guys like how to draw and everything. Okay, let's sketch this graph, negative 3 sine 2x. Okay, make sure you know the step immediately, okay? First, draw the sign, draw the cycle, bye-bye, and make sure you draw the height. But here got negative. Okay, what's going to happen? And then make sure your domain, you should know until where you need to draw. Like the balance, you just erase. Okay, let's get started. First, oops, should be a solid line. So sorry, hold on 1 minute. Let me just change this. Okay. Alright. First, I'm going to draw. Let me draw longer a bit because here's about 2 cycles. Okay. This is X, Y. Okay. First, I draw the sine graph. Okay. Sine graph is the S. Right. Okay. Done. Second step, draw 2 cycles. So I need to draw 1 more time. Okay, wherever I stop, that will be the bye bye 2 pi. Okay, must be, cannot be 3 over 2 pi. Okay, it must be 2 pi. Bye bye. Okay, that's the rules. Just follow the step. Okay, then half of it is pi. Okay, but it looks like we need until 3 over 2 pi. So 3 over 2 pi is 270. So 270 should be here. Okay, 270, and here should be pi over 2 lah, 90 degrees. Alright, master all this how to position, because you should know lah. But after 180 is 270. Before 180 is 90. Okay, so you must immediately know how to position all this. Okay. Okay, done. Then third step, draw -3. Okay, so looks like the height is 3, -3. But it's not a positive 3, it's a negative. So that means your graph is not starting from the up. Your graph is starting from the bottom like this. Can you see? That means your graph is terbalik. It's not the green one. It's now the purple one. So you have to change the position of your graph. It's like now the graph is reverse. So looks like the green one you don't need already. Now this is your graph. Can you see? Okay, so I'm just going to draw the dotted line. Okay, let me draw the dotted line here to see my 3 is okay. Yeah, should be fine. Here also, okay, the 3 is fine. Okay, now just make sure this part, because it's until 3 over 2 only. So that means I don't need this behind one. You can erase this. Okay, the behind one don't need. Ta-da! So your graph is until 3 over 2 pi only. Okay, I think you guys are getting it, because when I'm delivering this method, or like I'm guiding you this method, I can feel that it's very easy, step by step. Okay, you just have to understand like which one first, second, third. Okay, and let's go to the last one. So I don't want to take more time. You can pause, you can stop for a while, rewatch. Okay, and we do for B. Okay, this looks like this one got modulus. Okay, what does modulus mean usually? Modulus means you must have all positive values only. Okay, so that means if there's anything negative, you got to change the graph to become positive graph. Okay, let's see the first step. I must draw cos. Second step, I must draw the cycle here. This is 3 over 2. Okay, I'll show you how to draw the 3 over 2. Third step, draw the amplitude and make sure check this one. Oh, this is easy. This is only 2 pi. So there's nothing for us to erase. Okay, 2 pi means like until the end lah, 360. Okay, so first I'm going to draw the axis. Okay, x-axis, y-axis. Okay, this is the x, this is the y, 0. Okay, first let's draw the cos graph. Cos graph is like the mangkok, right? Like just now I told you all the C lah. Okay, it's like for me it's the C graph. Okay, down a bit. Try to draw as nice as possible. Okay. Okay, this is your C graph. Okay, first cos graph done. 3 over 2. And if you see here is theta, so I need to change this. I cannot use x. I need to write theta. Follow the given one. Okay, so this is theta here. Okay, but 3 over 2, how to draw 3 over 2? That means how many cycles is this? When you see fraction, okay, you change it to decimal. See what is it? 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is 1.5. So that means is 1 plus 0.5. That means 1 cycle plus half cycle. Okay, 1.5 is 1 cycle. This whole thing is 1 cycle, right? Okay, 1 cycle, and you need another half. So half means which part we draw? We only draw like half. Half means stop until here lah. That means we only need that shape. Okay, so that means I'm only going to draw that shape, half. Stop. So 1, then from here to here is 0.5, half. Following? I hope you guys following this because it's important. Okay, so 1.5. Wherever you stop, what you must do after you cycle, you must say bye bye wherever you stop. Okay, this is why it's very important for you to know. After you cycle, when you cycle only, say bye bye to bye. Okay, all right. So 1.5 cycle done. Okay, third step, amplitude is 2. So here the height is 2 and -2. Okay, almost done. We are done ready. And the last part, this is an eraser. The last part, there's one last part here, the modulus, because the whole thing is in modulus. Okay, so that means what you do, okay, this is 2 pi, right? So half means 1, okay, half, half. Okay, so here is the pi, here's your pi. All right, yeah, because this is 1, this is 1, yeah, 1.5, 1.5. So yeah, correct, pi is in the middle there. Okay, so if you can't see, okay, try to relate like this. Okay, you see here, this whole thing is half and a little bit, correct? And if you see here, the whole thing is half and a little bit. Can you see? So that is where the 180 will be. If you're not sure, repeat back what I just said, okay? Because I don't want to repeat back. You can rewind, repeat back again. Okay, so here pi is 180. We need to draw the modulus now. So that means we don't need the bottom part already. So the bottom part all will go up. Okay, will go up like that. And this one will go up like this. Okay, so now the bottom one all I'm going to erase. So here all no need, because modulus don't have negative. Modulus means all positive. So we don't need all this. So you can erase. So we are done. Done. All right, just draw, make sure you draw nicely, then you end it lah. Okay, so half, yeah, can you see, like, can you see why the pi is there, right? This one, half, then the whole thing, half, and then the whole thing, like, so it must be in the middle, what, the pi. Okay, so done. So the entire graph done already. Okay, so I will stop until here. You guys can give a try for this question just now. Okay, I'm going to give the answer for this. Okay, so this one is also very easy. Okay, if you guys have tried, I hope you try already, then you are checking the answer with me. Okay, so this is the last part I'm going to show you. X, Y, 0. So first step, draw the sine graph, draw the cycle. Second step, draw 2 cycles. Okay, wherever you stop after cycling, that is your bye bye. Okay, done. Okay, then third step, draw the height, the amplitude, 3 and -3. And this one is 3 over 2 pi. Okay, so this is 2 pi, half here, pi. So this should be pi over 2 and this should be 3 over 2 pi. Okay, so that means we don't need just the behind one, right? We don't need the behind one only. Oh, sorry. So I'm just going to erase this one. Okay, because we are stopping at 3 over 2 pi. So you don't need that. So your graph is like this only. Okay, so I think you guys already got it. Okay, you guys got it. Be confident when you're drawing. Make sure you just follow steps. Okay, follow the steps. All right, thank you so much for joining this lesson. If it really benefited you, I hope that you'll let me know in the comment. It will make me much more happier. I'll see you in the next part, 6.4. That will be the last for this chapter. I'll upload as soon as possible. All right, thank you so much. Take care, guys. Bye.